Nigerian army demolished properties seized from Enugu residents, claiming that it was acquired during the 1967 to 70 civil war between the Biafrans and the Nigerian state. According to Mazi Simon Ekpa, he said, I told you that the Biafran civil war has not ended because of the extended intimidations, harassment, and suppressions coming of recent by the Nigerian Defense Headquarters. Your take on this?
My take on this, I, Mr. Okpara Deni Okokongben, in this Republic of Biafra, led by Mazin Nnamdi Kanu and his IPOB government of Biafra, I think that this is the part of the demolitions, destructions of Biafran's property, Igbo's property. And what Simon Ekpa said, that the Biafran war have not ended, is real. We are still fighting Biafran war until when Simon Ekpa, Nnamdi Kanu, and the others like-minded, we bring it to an end. And how can it come to an end? In the restoration of Biafra, as Simon Ekpa is going to declare restoration of Biafra on this coming December of 2024, and immediately Biafra is restored, Nigerians don't have any right again to claim anything in Biafra land. Now look at it. They said that it was acquired in 1967 to 1970 war. Now, when you say something is acquired, which means you purchase it from the owners, or you reach a bargain or agreement with the owners to take it. That is when you acquired it, you purchase it. But now, in that 1967 to 1970, whom do they reach agreement to take it? From whom do they acquire it? If they tell us that it was a conquered territory, I may believe that they conquered Enugu during the Civil War, Biafran War. But you conquer Enugu and we come back again to become one Nigeria. It doesn't give you right to occupy the place. Okay, why can't they acquire the whole Enugu state?
You just imagine after people has built, expended their resources in building, you now came and demolish it after more than 50 years, renewing the pains and agony of the civil war, reminding them that they are conquest or conquered territory.
This is why I said, if they tell us that it's a conquered land, we may believe it and agree, because they conquered Enugu during the Biafran war. Okay, why can't they occupy, claim the whole Enugu state as a whole? Claim Anambra, claim Imo, claim Abia, claim Ebonyi, because they win the wars. They conquered our land. Now, those areas they are demolishing. They will demolish in Lagos, demolish in North, then come to Biafra land again, demolish. This is to tell you the hatred they have on Biafrans, the intimidation, the marginalization, the regulation, the regulator to those bill. If we tell you that you have nothing to do, we conquered you, you have not any right to say. But we will have right to say, as we are saying now, we are going to our own nation, Biafra. And look at it. Maybe that may be another indirect way to acquire land for Fulani helpsmen. Because when they demolish those places, are they going to be barrack there? Are they going to use it for farmland? Or are they going to leave it to grow jungle? Still, some people may occupy that. They may use that word. That's why they don't use conquer. They use acquired. They may use it and say government have signed it to Fulani settlement. Watch out, it will be so tomorrow. If Biafra did not rise up, it will be so tomorrow. You see that next tomorrow, they will say, by legal rights of acquiring, that government have signed it to Fulani settlement. And it will be according to the word of Usman Ahmadu Bello, that we Easterners, we use us as a conquest land or conquest people, which is what they are doing indirectly now. In the name they acquire it during the war. Who signed it for you during the war? Is it Ojukwu? Is it Philip Epion? Who signed it to you? From who you purchase it? From who did you acquire it? They went and demolished innocent people's residence where they put their head. Thank God that the whole world is seeing it. How Nigeria is treating us to prove that really we are not Nigerians. Can they do so to any place in the north? Government to come out fully and demolish. Government to come out openly and demolish.
But that could amount to double standard life position because, according to Gawan, the then military head of state, he said that there was a ceasefire, no victor, no vanquish.
Yes,
You
yes.
see, that is a ceasefire, so there is no conquest in that regard. So how will they seize the property? How can they acquire a property in a brutal war?
And this is why someone Ekpa said that the war have not ended. Go on, we have a ceasefire. And go on say no vanquish, no no victors. But we return back to Nigeria. If there's no vanquish, no victor, we could not have returned back to Nigeria. We are forced to come back to Nigeria, and by forcefully, they are still taking our land. This is what happened in Enugu now. They force us back to Nigeria, and through that force, they are still taking our land. They are still taking our properties. They are still taking our mineral resources. They are still drilling our oil and gas. They are still killing us in farmland. They are still raping our women. They are still forming a bubagon, killing us because we are forced to be where we are not supposed to be. So what our Prime Minister Samonek said, that the war have not ended, is reality. That is why we still have an undeclared war going on now in Biafra land. Undeclared war going on now in Biafra. That is why they're still importing machineries to dump them in Biafra land. That is why they're still having reported Boko Haram, dumping them in Biafra land. That is why Ohanes and Igbo is still working for Fulani. Igbo governors working for Fulani. Rep, senators, Igbos working for Fulani because the war have not ended. If the war have ended, these people have been free to work according to their own mind. But they're not working according to their own mind. They're working according to what Fulani government of Nigeria decide for them to do. That's what they are doing because the war have not ended. Until the war end, then we will know how Nigerian will come to Biafran land and occupy land in Biafran land and say they acquire it and conquer a land in Biafran land and say they acquire it from who? It's just like British saying British protectorate. British protectorate. What are they protecting? This was exactly what happened in Nigeria. They will take force. British take force, take the colonies in Africa and call it British protectorate. What did they protect? Nothing. Now, Nigerian British offspring have now using the same system by force, taking the land of Biafra and said they are acquire it. What do they acquire? Where's the document? Where's the money? Where's the settlement they settled the owners of the land to prove that they acquire it? When you say you acquire it, you took that thing not by force, but with peaceful negotiation, you took it. That's what they acquire it.